For me because it's, oh, nope, it's because I had the mic turned down all the way. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. I assume it is because I turned it way up. Hello, Allie. Rutger, volume is low. We already got that one. Hello, Jeff. Loving the sweatshirt. Thank you. I got it in Disney World. I also love this sweatshirt. Yeah, so we've been moving. Cafe stuff is going on, but we're all set up here and kind of back in the swing of things. Trying to basically, the studio is, like, if you could see this whole room, it is not fully set up or clean, but it's functional. And I'm noticing even the camera's like this, but don't pay attention to that. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Christian, much better. Okay, good. Way better. Yeah, I had it turned down to like -0, -100 volume. That's no good. Anyways, I'm excited to get back into playing some Final Girl. I was really hoping that Rotten Harvest would be here for today's stream, but it's not here yet. So Van Ryder has sent along Rotten Harvest and Shriek so that I can play them and stream them for you guys, but they're not here yet. I don't know if it's because of the Canada Post strike or, sometimes mail is just a little bit slower getting to Canada. It is what it is. So yeah, today we're going to be playing Razorface at Wolfe Asylum, which was a suggestion from a viewer at the last stream, which I think is pretty great because, of course, Razorface would be at the Wolfe Asylum. No doubt, no doubt. So let's... Oh, poo. Why? Hang on. You could just watch me as I try and troubleshoot this. I literally just had this working. So let me see. That's me. Okay, I'm going to have to turn the camera on and off again. To see if, yep, there it goes. Hopefully it doesn't keep switching itself on and off, but we're troubleshooting as we go here today, my friends. It's all good. So, like I said, we're playing Razorface at Wolfe Asylum. It's my first time doing this combination, which is, I think it's going to be pretty fun. Razorface, of course, from Series 3, Wolfe Asylum from Series 2. So before we get started, I'll do a little overview of how both of these components work. So we'll start with Razorface. Razorface, he comes with afflictions. So we start the game with 3 afflictions. 1, 2, 3. And let's jump in a little bit so that you can see better. So before we're able to defeat Razorface, we have to overcome and purge these 3 afflictions. Now, throughout the game, more afflictions could potentially come out. He does have a whole stack of them, but typically it's going to be 3. So I say we go through them. Razorface in the Wolfe Asylum sounds interesting. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. So these are the 3 that have been randomly drawn. I need to get through all 3 before I can defeat him. Even if he's at his last health, we cannot defeat him. Okay, so the first one is you call, I come. And let me get this closer to my face. You cannot summon me and deny my gifts. So in order to purge this card, I need to discard a random item card, which means I'm going to need to get an item card. Purge effect. So once I do the purge, this is what will happen. I will place Razorface in my space. So you have to do this during, if you meet the condition. You don't have to do it. You could do it later when you meet the condition again, but you do it, you purge, and then you do the purge effect. Maybe you don't want to do it right away when you meet the condition because the purge effect affects you negatively, but it is what it is. The next one we have is a dangerous sacrifice. Sorry, a delicious sacrifice. Either way, not great. Purge requirement. Remove a 0 time card from the game. Totally. Got it. Purge effect. If the dark power has been revealed, remove another 0 time card from the game. And then finally, the third one is a waste of good suffering. Purge requirement. Save 3 or more victims at the same time. Purge effect is your turn will end immediately. So some of these, specifically the victim one, we're going to have to do pretty quickly. And obviously this one we'll want to do pretty quickly as well. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Purging. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, if for some reason one of the afflictions becomes impossible, a good example here, and I think probably the only one that might become impossible, is the one where we have to save 3 victims. It would become impossible if all the victims are dead. If that happens, we will discard it and draw another affliction. If we have to draw a total of 3 afflictions throughout the game, we just straight up lose, because what are you even doing? But that's Razorface. Now we have Wolfe Asylum. The special thing about Wolfe Asylum is going to be there's just random pills scattered on the floor, you know, typical Asylum stuff. So if we end our movement in one of the rooms that has a pill, we can pay a time and pick up the pill. We start with 1 pill randomly. So I randomly drew a yellow. So any pills that we pick up, we'll put face up kind of under our pill effects cards. All right. So yeah, we have to spend a time to pick them up. At any point during the action phase, we can choose to take these random pills. Would not recommend in real life, but in this game could be very helpful. So you can either take 1, 2, or 3. There is yellow pills, purple pills, pink pills, and then there is 1 wild pill that has all 3 colors. Okay. So you can take 1 and do whatever the effect is. If you only take 1 pill, you do not draw a side effect card, which is a stack over here. All right. If you decide to take 2 pills at the same time, for whatever your combination is, it will tell you right here. If you take 2, you will draw 2 side effect cards. If you take 3, you'll draw 3 side effect cards, and you will draw an amped card because you're full of pills and you are amped up. Now I could choose, let's just say I had 3 pills. I could choose to take 1 to do the 1 effect, and then separately in the same action phase, take 2 to take a 2. I don't have to take all 3 at the same, in the same gulp, I guess. But that's the pills. They're scattered everywhere. The victim one couldn't do it because I was on my last health and no way to short rest. Oof, yeah. I love this combo. Wolfe Asylum is probably one of my favorite locations. I just love Wolfe Asylum and Ratchet Lady in general. I think it's a great set. Oh, and then the only other thing with the Wolfe Asylum is we have stun tokens. So there are different effects, things that could come up where we can stun the enemy, aka Razorface. If we do stun them during the killer phase, they will not be able to move. They will ignore all movement. They'll still attack. They'll still do whatever, but they will not move. And then once, we've done it, we'll just take the token away. So those are, I think, all the main things. You discard it during upkeep phase, basically. I'm also just realizing most of my head is cut off. So let me adjust that camera. Good Lord. All right, let's see if, oopsies. I'm just going to adjust it down so at least you can see most of my head. If you want to. Wolfe Asylum is great. Yes, it is. Cool. So that's kind of what's going on here. I am playing with Kenzie today. Woo! And here's Kenzie. So Kenzie has 5 health, 5 save spaces. And then if we're able to flip her over once during each planning phase, you may take all copies of a single named action card from the tableau for the price of 1, which is pretty good. And then any additional victims, we get to reduce horror, which we love to do. All right. Cool. I think that's everything. I will show you the item cards that we've got up. Hello, Maria. And then we're going to get started. Oh, and by the way, I thought it was appropriate. The setup card that I used, I'll show you. Madhouse Face Off. Because of Razorface, I thought it was appropriate. Okay, let me grab the item card. So the first item card we have is at the doctor's office, which is hilarious because it's the doctor's bag. That's crazy. So that's the first item we can possibly get at the doctor's office. In the utility closet, there are mysterious pills. Pills, pills, pills. Pills, pills, pills. Everywhere pills. Then in the medical storage, we have the hook-handed bone hammer, which sounds gross. I don't want to get hit with that, but I would like to use it as a weapon. It's going to be our first event card. Cool. I think that's everything. So let us try and pull ourselves 3 health and Razorface no health. Never happens. Last time the killer got 1 extra health and I had no extra health. That's usually how it happens. Okay. So that is it. Let's play. Let's start with the event card. The last like 3 or 4 streams, we have gotten a special victim. This is Dr. Sunshine. She's always smiling. Always. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Has anybody seen the horror movie Smile? It is creepy. Place Dr. Sunshine in the doctor's office. Now, the doctor's office, where is that? Right here. Okay. While Dr. Sunshine is in your space, whenever you take a pill, you may choose what color it is. If Dr. Sunshine is killed in your space, increase horror 4 times. So that's what the card says. I do not care for increasing horror 4 times. That sounds pretty horrible. You know what I mean? My spoiled dog eats. That's a fun name. I know I should be working right now, but an early lunch while watching it. Perfect. That sounds great to me. They can be great. Sometimes. Yeah, special victims are really like hit or miss, honestly. Okay, so let's start. I do think that I kind of want to focus on some of these affliction cards. Now, we're going to have to save some victims right away. We can remove a 0 time card pretty quickly, and we can discard a random item card, but we have to get an item card first. And I'm going to double check. I think, yeah, you can only purge 1 affliction per turn. Okay. So we're just going to start, as we always do, with a focus, because he starts with horror at 5. Don't like it. I would like my horror to be lower because we don't know what's going to happen. Get amped. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll save all my pills just so I can get amped. Just for you guys. All right. So we got 1 star and 2. Ooh, and a 3. I think we will. He's real close to me, isn't he? Let's get rid of the short rest of the week attack, though, because I do think I would love to have some extra time. So we get 2 time and horror goes down. Now, what should we do? Should I start trying to collect victims? I kind of think I will. Maybe these guys are sacrifices. I could go boop, boop, boop. Boop. There's 3 right there. Or I could literally whoop. The exits are here, here, and here. But there is a medical storage where I could get an item card, which sucks because then I would have to get rid of it. Ugh. I wouldn't have to get rid of it right away, though. Okay. Let's walk. I think that's just, we'll just see where we end up. Okay, well, we can move 1 space, not very helpful. Or I can get rid of all of my cards and we can move 2 spaces, which really isn't that much more helpful. So I actually think I'm going to leave it. We'll get rid of 1 time and we're going to move here. And I might stay there so that I can get a search so I can get an item card. So maybe we'll just end there. Are these official FG-verse sound effects? Obviously. With the doc, you can go to the office and get amp easily using the pills item card. Where are the mysterious pills? They're in the utility closet, which I'm headed up that way. You guys really, you can't really super... Oh yeah, you can. I'm headed up that way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get an item here, start making my way up, get some of these people, try and get an item up here. Save 3 or more victims at the same time. Okay. All right. We're just going to stop there. And we have 7 to spend. So we're going to buy some stuff. We definitely want search. We definitely want sprint. So that's 4. 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll get a guard and a close call. I think that feels okay. I'm probably going to end up using short rest as the 0 card that I get rid of because who needs it? You know what I mean? Not me. All right. So it's going to be Razorface's turn. He moves right away, which I think kind of sucks. But this... Bobby. We all know. Bobby's always the first to go. He's dead. All right. So he's moving towards whomever is closest. Ooh, he could go up here, but he's going to go in here because I already said Bobby. Then he's going to attack. So dead. Bobby dead. Bloodlust goes up. Poor Bobby. We have a tarot card, and I need a drink. I found some candy. All right. If there are no pill tokens, draw the next tarot card, but there are. Excuse me. Move all victims not in your space 1 space closer to the nearest token. That's actually very helpful. Okay, 1 space closer to the nearest token. You'll also go in here. This one will go in here. These guys will go up here. He will go here. He will go here. He will stay. For each token that has at least 1 victim in a space, roll a die. Ooh, this is going to make us do stuff. All right. For each token that has at least 1 victim, which is all of them. So, nothing happens. Discard the token and panic 1 victim. Is that right? No. Okay, this one. Uh-oh. Discard the token. Victim dies. Billy. Bloodlust. Horror. Love it. And then finally this one. 6. Nothing happens. Ugh, that got rid of 2 of my potential pills. Dang. And then we're going to pull an event card. Okay. The new patients are here. Perfect. Place 4 new victims in the common room. Bump in there, and then discard. Okay. Cool. I guess that's it. I need to cough, so I'm just going to mute you for 1 moment. Hold, please. Okay, I'm done. I find it really dry in here, so hopefully I don't keep coughing. That would be so horrible. Okay, so that was his turn. Gotta say, people have died very quickly. But it's fine. So it's back to us, and I think... I could just... This is getting up there pretty quickly, so I think I am going to actually purge the delicious sacrifice so that I can make sure that I don't have to remove another because dark power could be coming up. So I am going to be getting rid of short rest from the entire game, which sucks because it's a great I never actually use short rest, but it's a great card to get rid of. Okay, so that's this one. So once again, the purge effect is if the dark power has been revealed, remove another 0 card from the game, but it hasn't. So we have purged 1. Now we can't purge 2 in the same round, so we're all good there. What is Kenzie's power? So Kenzie, once during each planning phase, you'll take all copies of a single named action card from the tableau for the price of 1. Okay, so she gets to like gather items. I love events, but sometimes those aren't as helpful as you'll hope. No, I feel like there's very few helpful events. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to want to search because we are in the medical storage closet, which has that hook-handled bone hammer, which is a fun name. 2 stars. We love to see it. All right, so 2 stars means I actually get to take the top 2. So we get to see what's underneath. What could be better? Oh, what could be better than a hook-handled bone hammer? A bone saw. So let's see. The bone hammer, whenever you inflict damage with the bone hammer, roll a die on a 0 to 4, lose a health. Or the bone saw, whenever you inflict damage with a bone saw, increase horror. Well, we all know that I hate to increase horror, so we are not taking the bone saw. They both only take 1 hand, but they do 2 extra damage. So we're going to take this bone hook. We will be losing 1 time. That is going to go in our hand. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. 2-star queen. I know, right? Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, so we've searched. So I think it's time to boot, scoot, and boogie. So let us sprint, shall we? We got to get some people together so that we can save them. Oof. 2-star queen, no more. I think I do have a close call, but I kind of like having close calls to just discard. I'm not going to lie. I don't trust the reroll. I think I'm going to get rid of my close call and my focus to give myself 1 star, which will lose 1 time, but we can move 2 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2. So we're with this buddy right here. Ooh, I do have a walk. 4 time. That would leave me with 3. And I think I'm just going to stop because I would like to prepare myself with another search card for when I get to the utility closet. Yeah. How am I going to save people 3 at one time? Can I choose when they exit? Because not all 3 of them will follow me. When they're in the exit, maybe I have to hope somebody panics into it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm talking out loud. If you guys know, like, I would have to bring 2 in. I have to bring 3 here, basically, and then bring 2 in, go back and bring another in, and then, I don't know. And then? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, it's fine. I think we're going to stop because we have 4 time. We will get these 3 cards back. I will get that search, and I will get that sprint, and I still do have a guard and a walk. Okay? Alrighty. So that's my turn. Somebody's going to die for sure up here now. He's such a killer, you know? You know what I mean? What a killer. So he's moving up here. We're going to get him to kill Sally. R.I.P. Bloodlust goes up. We need to remember to panic, which I typically forget to do. Okay, and then he's going to cause some terror. I know it's a roll dice game, but I'm always scared to re-roll with close call. I know, I am too. Hi, Jamie. Happy spooky season. Hopefully you're kicking butt. Happy spooky season to you too, my board game era. Jeff and I are currently watching through the entire Conjuring World series. So we've watched Conjuring, Annabelle, Conjuring 2. So our next one is the second Annabelle movie. We're watching them in release order, not in chronological order, because we haven't seen them. So far I'm loving it. Having a great time. That's my spooky season. Oh, good. Pain and pleasure indivisible. So he is going to move to whomever is closest. Guess what? The good doctor, dead. Yeah. So Dr. Sunshine, his sun don't shine no more. So we only increase horror that much if he's killed in my space. So he's just dead. Bloodlust is going to go up. We're going to reveal dark power, which I believe happens right away. But I am going to do all of these. Ooh, whoa. Did you guys see that? It like flew. All right. I'm going to do these because if I don't, there is a potential I forget. So time's going to go up to. So we're at 8. I don't hate that. He's given us more time because the doctor died. Thanks. We are going to reveal dark power. Hellport. Lovey, 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 love it. At the beginning of the killer phase, place Razorface in the space with the victim farthest from you. Ignore this effect if there are no victims on the board. Ugh, we really need to save 3 victims. Big time, big time. Victims may be saved. Thank you, Cat. That's what I assumed, because otherwise I'm like, you are setting me up for failure here. Okay. So he's done. You're done. And he's more powerful than ever. So we need to, luckily I have a sprint and I do have 2 walk cards. So let us try to save these victims. Let us try to do that. How many spaces do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. Ugh, we're in risky territory here, but let's try to sprint. Ugh, yuck. Well, we'll get rid of the focus and the weak attack, even though I kind of need that focus, but boop. So that's 2 spaces. 1, 2. I'm just going to put them up here. Actually, hold please. 1, 2. I'm going to go in there and I'll spend a time to pick up that pill. Ooh, I could use my pills. Of course, I don't have the purple pill to allow me to move 1 space. Yellow and pink together gets +5 time, which isn't terrible. I really wish I had a purple pill. Oh, oops, that's not supposed to be. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay. Okay, anyways, oh, I already lost my time. Okay, so we've moved 2 spaces. 1, 2. Lost my time, got my pill. +5 time. +5 time's not terrible. And then I get 2 side effects. I could eat my pink pill to increase horror. All right, but let's try to walk. You are braver than I am. The spookiest movie I could do is Halloween Town. I watched that last night, actually. I love all things spooky. Just don't scare me with spooky things. If you want spooky season movies, rewatch the original Friday the 13th. Classic. Husband and I are doing the same thing, but we're watching chronological order. I think the next time we do it, we would do chronological. But yeah, Conjuring 2, I think so far, Conjuring 1 is the best that we've watched so far. I didn't find Annabelle very scary. It had a couple good jump scares, but Conjuring 2 had some very good jump scares. Like, I actually screamed and scared my dog. Whoa! My God. It's not good. Dang. So, I could move 1 space, lose a heart, lose 2 time. I think I don't want to get rid of my cards. So we're going to move 1 space, lose a heart, lose 2 time. But I am going to eat this yellow pill to gain a heart back. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. But I am going to eat the pink one to decrease horror, which may seem silly to you guys, but I don't want to get stuck with 1 die. I do still have 1 walk card left, so I think we use it, right? Be better. If there's not at least 1 star in this, I'm switching my dice. Rage. I don't want to get rid of these cards. So I'm going to have to. I'm going to lose 2 time anyway. So I'm going to lose 2 time, lose a heart, move 1 space with 2 of these people. I got to come back for him next time. So that gives me 3, which will allow me to buy a sprint and a close call. I don't want to get rid of either of my cards. I still have that search because I'd like to search up there. So sprint, close call, and I will get a focus back. Ugh, woof, woof. All right, that's going to be me. We got to get dice jail, which is, hold on, it's behind me. When the dice betray you, they go to jail. Dice jail. Get rid of it. Also, the movie The Getaway is great horror with a twist full of irony. Lunch done. Thanks for stopping by. We were happy to have you here at the stream. Okay, so it is Razorface's turn. Let's reset this. Uh-oh, what was this again? Okay, we have to remember this. I need to keep this in front of me. At the beginning of the killer phase, place him in the space with the victim furthest from you. Who's the furthest from me? I think it's, well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's definitely this one. Oh my God, he's gonna kill so many people. Okay, so he's killing. He doesn't need to move. He's killing. The name that came to my mind is Sarabi, so we're going with it. R.I.P. to Sarabi, from The Lion King. Sad. Okay, bloodlust goes up. Gosh, darn it. That's crazy. I just need to save these people so that I can do this. I should have gotten rid of my item card, honestly, so I could have done that, but it's fine. Violent taste. Somebody else is about to die. We have so many people here to save. It'll be fine. If there are no victims, but of course there are. He's going to move to the closest one. He will kill them. Well, that's going to be Scar then. Sarabi and Scar. If a victim was not killed, bloodlust will go up. It's going to go up regardless because a victim was killed. I assume, because it just says if a victim was not killed, bloodlust goes up. But it would go up either way. Tell me if I'm wrong. I wish I was. I wish I was wrong about this. Cool. So my turn. I do have a sprint card, which is, I'm in that search space. I wonder if I should search first since I'm already there. Let's do it. Try the top dice this time. So let's try to get an item that we can discard. Never played against Razorface, but Wolfe Asylum is my all-time favorite location. Love it. So every turn he's going to kill at least one victim. Correct. Ah! Okay, we got at least 1 star. Phew. So we could just take the top item card, which are the mystery pills. And let's just remember, mystery pills. Immediately discard this card and take 2 pill tokens. Let us do it. Because I can still get rid of that one. Do you love? I immediately got rid of it and I was like, oh, should I have done that? Okay. Ooh. Listen, I'm not one to get amped, but I'm feeling like we should. Okay, so we're gonna lose 1 time. Let me try to save these people with a sprint, or at least see what I can do, and then we'll take those 3 pills. Just see what happens. We'll get 3 side effects. It'll be crazy. All right. I do have a close call. So I will spend 2 to roll both of these again. Thank God I got at least 1 star. Okay, so that is another time is going to go down. I don't have very much time. We are going to be moving 2. So I will go 1, 2. So at least they're there. I only have a guard and a focus left, so we can't do any more movement. But we can certainly eat some pills. So here we go. We're going to take all 3, which is, by the way, something I never ever do. Just so you guys can see me get amped. Because really what I want to do is I want to eat 2 of these to... Actually, eat these 2 to decrease horror 3 times. But where's the fun in that? So we are going to grab an amped card and 3 side effects. This is probably a bad idea. If I die, I die. Amped. Resistance. Ignore all dark power and minor dark power effects. So he's not going to be killing somebody every turn. I am freaking amped. Does this last the whole game? Must, because I took so many pills. And I got 3 no effects. Oh my god, those pills, they were actually very helpful. They were like super Advil or something. That's crazy. Oh my god, do the amp card. Purple and pink in his insane combo now. I know. I really wish I would have done it, but that was way more fun. I always go for amped unless I really need a pill for something else. Facts. Okay, so that was still my turn. I only have a Garden of Focus, so we're not going to do anything else there. I am just wondering if I... No, we're not going to do this yet. We'll save the getting rid of an item card until last, because I would like to use this at least once on him. This one, hopefully we can get next turn. So I only have 2. I will get walk, focus, weak attack back, and I'm going to use those 2 to get a sprint just to be on the safe side so that I can save those victims. Anyways, it's on to him now. So he does have 3 movement. So he will be killing somebody. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Jefferson. Dead. Bloodlust goes up. We pull an event card. And we're ignoring his dark power because I am very resistant to it. Amped is one of my favorite location mechanisms. Yeah, it's super fun. I like never use it. But it made me feel amped. So I'm glad I did. Hannibal the Cannibal. You'll love to see it. Gross. Place Hannibal, which is a special victim, in solitary confinement, where he belongs, along with 2 new victims. Awesome. You'll love to see it. During upkeep... Oh. Okay, no. That... I just remembered from so long ago where I was like, we all need to remember, I need to panic, but he ended up killing the other person, so it's fine. During upkeep phase, Hannibal kills a victim in a space. If there are none, panic Hannibal instead. If Hannibal is saved, increase horror. If Hannibal is killed, decrease horror. We want Hannibal to be killed. He's going to eat these people. That's not good. That's upkeep phase. We'll put this here. If it's not in front of me, I'm not going to remember it. Okay, well... That's great. Why did that even happen? Oh, because Bloodlust. I haven't even pulled a tarot card yet. Another event. We love it. What is this place doing to me? Draw 2 side effect cards because it was like, hey, you had no effects on those last ones. Well, one is no effect. The other is shuffle this and all other side effect cards back into the deck. Ugh, perfect. So we're shuffling these up, which means the no effect cards that I pulled out are back in. So let's just hope they come out on top. Okay. Then he's going to kill again. Oh no, our horror. Ugh, Bessie. Dead. Boom. That sucks. Okay. Oh no, every time that we have to increase this, Razorface will recover a heart and discard the next tarot card. Ugh. And we're going to draw an event card. I do love an event card. I'm not going to lie to you. Medical stockpile. The first time in a phase that you or an enemy recovers at least 1 health, you or the enemy recover an additional health. Well, that's not great considering he has that. We'll put that there because I'll also forget about that. Ugh. Everyone in the center panic. Thank you. I definitely would have forgotten that. Okay, so they're all panicking. I mean, that could be good, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1. He's going to stay. 2. Stay. 3. They're going to move. Oh my God, no, they're not. Stay. Yikes, you guys. 4. Stay. Nope, sorry. I just found the 3. Phew. Wow, that was a bit aggressive. Sorry about that. This one is going to go in here. And we have one more who is also going to come down here. All right. That dice came in like a wrecking ball. It just smashed everything up. All right. Panic is done. Do we have something during upkeep? Yep, Hannibal. Hannibal's mentioned. Hannibal kills a victim in his space, which I can only assume means bloodlust will go up. It doesn't say it doesn't. Boom. And then we discard the next tarot card. Well, honestly, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just assuming that bloodlust would go up. Okay. Yikes. Big yikes. Huge. We need to, well, we need to focus. Focus, because I only have one die. Please give me a star. You are the worst. No star, and I don't have any close calls, so I just lose 2 time. It's just that it sucks. It's so brutal. Dice jail. Let's use this one. All right. Oh, I do have another focus. I say we go for it. Perfect. Thank God. So this is going to go up. Time will go down 1, but I am getting 2 dice. Let us sprint. All right. Love it. I'm not going to say anything. Time will go down. We move 3. 1, 2, 3. That is all I needed. All 3 of these victims will be saved. Oh, what am I doing? I get to put them over here. I forgot about you. All of the victims will be saved. So let's get this. This is going to make us end our turn, which is fine because we don't have like any time left anyway. I am going to, can you see? Yep. I'm going to decrease horror by 1. I can increase time by 2 and get a heart. I'm going to get a heart. I can increase time by 2, or I can move 1 space. I do have 2 walks, a guard, and a weak attack. I actually think I'm going to get the move 1 space. I don't know what 2 time is going to do for me, really. Hold on. Let me just think about it. I have 2, which means I'm getting a sprint. If I had an additional 2, I could get another guard just to have, or another search to see what's in the utility room. Or I could spend all 4 and get a Furious Strike. I'm going to do that. All right. My turn is over because of this. I get to get rid of this. I've purged you. Disgusting. So we're getting a Furious Strike. So I just think that we should have one because I got to start attacking him. Like next turn, I would like to start attacking him. So there we go. That wasn't so bad. Uh-oh, somebody's going to die. R.I.P. to Gregory, dead. I don't know why it's so hard to think of names. Gregory's dead. Boop. Recovers. He has nothing to recover. Discard a tarot card. Boo. Hiss. Hiss. Okay, so we have 3 tarot cards left. Good times. So this is what we're getting. It's killing again. Veronica's dead. Boop. Recovers a heart. Discards a tarot card. Oh, there's 2 more left after this. And then we decrease time by 2. Well, that was less fun than when we gained time. All right, so we have 2 tarot cards left. Nobody's going to panic. Hannibal's going to eat this guy. Oh my God, we're only going to have 1. Boop. Get rid of a tarot card. We have 1 tarot card left. This isn't great. But he can't eat anybody else, so sucks to suck. Hope he gets killed soon. First time in a phase that you are enemy. Oh! I was supposed to gain another heart because I have this. The first time in a phase that you or an enemy recovers at least 1 heart, you or the enemy recovers an additional. And I recovered a heart because I saved a victim. Yay! Okay. We have 1 more affliction to purge, and we do have an item to do it. So I think we need to start making our way downtown. Faces pass and I'm homebound. I'm going to go over to Razorface, I think, because I need to start smacking him. I only have a walk. I have 2 walk cards. So let's just see how far we get. Okay. Not getting very far. Now I wish that I had a... Boop. I wish I had a sprint card. Okay. He is not... I only have 3 time. Oops, that's supposed to go here. I am wondering if I should stop. Let me talk out loud about what I want to do. So I'm wondering if I should stop and potentially get rid of a card so I can have 4 time, which could get me like a retaliate card or a sprint and something, but I need to be able to hit him like a bunch. I really wish I could find some more floor pills. Basically, we're about to go into the finale because he's going to come in here, kill somebody. That's going to go up. This is going to get discarded. And the round is going to end and we're going to go into the finale the next round. So I think I should just stop now because he's going to eventually want to come towards me. And then this isn't doing much because he hasn't lost any hearts left or lost any hearts or anything. So I might get rid of my weak attack to put this up to 4 so that I can get a retaliate card. And then I'm going to get these 2 back. I think that's what I'm going to do because I just need to prepare for when I can go over and bop him on the head. Bop you on the head. Okay. So I'm just going to let it be his turn. He's going to come in here. He's going to kill Jeremiah. This is going to go up. We are getting rid of that last terror card. And the killer phase is over. Hannibal's not eating anybody. He can't recover hearts. Blah, 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 blah. Panic phase is going to happen. We're going to reveal the finale. Honestly, every time, I don't remember if I'm supposed to reveal it now or at the beginning, but we're revealing it now because that's what I feel like doing. Okay, so we have, I feast on your pain. Sure you do. When revealed, if you still have any afflictions, raise bloodlust to the maximum. Joke's on you. It already is at the maximum. So his new thing is he's going to move and attack twice. So he's in super kill mode. Super kill. Super kill. Love it. Okay. Panic. Where all of my dice are in jail. Okay, that's a 2. Back to the common room you go. And then we're back at it again. So I only have 1 walk. I should have gotten a sprint. I have a walk, so I could walk towards him, which I probably will do, but I'm wondering if I should just like maybe use some of the focus cards or if I should just... I might walk so I can get closer and then save... Ugh. I want that critical blow. So let's walk. And then I can get rid of cards if I must. Well, apparently now I need to get rid of cards in order to walk. Or not. Or not. Ugh. Fudge. I need 6 time. Well, I'm not getting that critical blow card. That sucks. Okay, so either I move 1. Either way I'm moving 1, but this way I lose 2 time and a heart. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to lose a heart, lose 2 time, move 1. That was not worth it at all. Not even a little bit. It's fine. I'm going to get rid of these 2 focus cards to get 6, so I can get this critical blow, and I will get... Basically, I have protection and attack and a little bit of walking. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but it's what I'm doing. I'm just preparing myself because I need to be able to do lots of damage because he's going to... Actually, he's not going to be healing anymore. Yes, he will because there's still victims out, so he could heal more. Hate that. Okay. So, back to him. Panic Cannibal. Right. Okay, he did not panic. Thank you for the reminder. I will continue to forget that. I will continue. Okay, so it's his turn. He is going to move to whoever's closest. He is obviously going to move in here because he will be able to attack both of these people. Boom, 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 boom. Recover, recover. No recover. Hasn't lost any health. That's my strategy. Make him kill everybody else so that he can't be recovering hearts. Discard tarot card, but there is none. So he killed both those because he had 2 attacks. Pretty much everybody's dead except for Hannibal and this guy. Hannibal's snack, I like to call him. So that's going to be it for him, which means it's my turn. I definitely want Hannibal to die, but I just got to leave him in there, I think. I need to walk. Hannibal's got to panic. Somebody was going to say that again. I immediately forgot. Nope. He only gets to leave that room if I roll a 6. Okay, so I am in Autumn. I am going to try to walk into his space so I can smack him with this thing and potentially lose some hearts and stuff. And then at least I'm in his space and I have retaliate if he decides to attack. Okay, perfect. 1 star, which allows me to move 1 space and give him a little kiss. So I lose a time. And then we are going to critical blow with our hook-handled bone hammer, which does 2 additional damage. But then I do have to roll a die. And if I roll a 1 to 4, I lose a heart. Okay. Do I have a close call? No, of course not. Why would I? So, I hit him 4 times because of this. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I decrease horror, and my turn straight up ends. But we do need to do this. Lovely. I don't lose a heart because I rolled higher than a 4. This is gone. And that's going to be my turn. And I do have both a guard and retaliate, just so everybody knows. So I have 5 time to spend. 5 time to spend. Shoot, I should have gotten rid of that. That's okay. I have 5 time to spend. I'm going to get these back. Well, I'm going to get a guard. What am I going to do here? I'll get the guard and the 2 close calls. I'm not even going to use all my 5 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. Exactly. You'll love to see it. Okay, so he's going to attack me twice. And I do have lots of protection. So joke's on you, Hannibal. Or not Hannibal. Hannibal, you're later. Okay, so he's coming at me. I have a retaliate. He's hitting for 4. I could be dead. I reduce by 2, so I would take 2. I'll just do that. I'm not going to use my close call. I might need it for the next one. Okay, so that's the first attack. And I hit him back 1. That kind of sucked. He's hitting me again for another 4. I need to get rid of all of that. So I do have a close call. I'm just going to go back up here. I wonder if I should just re-roll them, but honestly, I don't really want to. So I'm going to get rid of 2 focus, which gives me 1. And then I might, well, no, I'll get rid of the walk and the weak attack to do the other one, because that allows me to ignore all damage. Okay. If I could have just taken 1 damage, then I would have adrenaline, but I do not. Hit back with 3. No, I hit back with 2 for the hammer thing. Okay. So that's that. That's that. Here we go. Back to me. Now, my plan is I am going to hit him with a furious... Oh, fudge. I can't... I need to... It's just that I need to do so many things. Because I'd love to hit him with this. But if I don't roll 2 stars, my turn is over and I can't get rid of that. And I can't kill him until I get rid of this. So I think I have to get rid of this now. This is all that I have. This is not... I got rid of all of my other cards. They're all gone. Literally all of them gone. Oh wait, I have to panic Hannibal. Nope, he ain't going nowhere. Okay. So I have to do this, I think. I'm going to get rid of this to complete you call, I come. The purge effect is I place him in my space. He's already there. So I now can kill him. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I forgot because I had the weapon. 1 plus 2. So, yeah. So I take away 1 more. Is that what it is? Hit him back for 3. What did I end up doing? Oh, so I get to take another one. Is that right? Right? Because you guys are right. I had that weapon and I didn't even remember. Because yeah. Okay, so I hit him for 1, plus I had the hammer thing, which means, though, I have to do this, which means I lose a heart, which is fine because I'll get another die back. So for anybody that's like, what the hell are you doing? It's a great question. I'm really glad you asked. Basically, I still had this item card when I used Retaliate. So I could have used my hook-handled bone hammer with my Retaliate card. I hit him back for 1 when he hit me, plus 2 because of this card. Then, because I used this card, I had to roll a die. If I roll between a 1 and a 4, I lose a heart. I rolled a 2, I lost a heart, which means I'm down to 1 health. Then, when it came back to my turn, I discarded this to purge the affliction, so there are no afflictions left. Because I only have 1 health left, I now get an extra die. And this is all that I have. So we need to hope, number 1, that I get 2 stars. And number 2, that there's nothing on the other side of that token. So this could be it. I could be killing him right now. All right. 2 close calls for 2 stars. So we'll do that. I'll hit him twice. 1, 2. Dead. He's dead. I win. Assuming I did all that right. Now you took 1 too much heart. What? What do you mean? How did I take 1 too much? Okay. I hit him for 1 back, which I took 1. Plus 2. Oh no. Did I take 1 too many? Somebody needs to tell me because this is the difference between me being a winner and a loser right now. Somebody, yay! Now you took 1 too many heart. Did I? Oh, I wish I could watch it back. Can I? Okay. So there were 4 left. I took the additional 2 for the hammer, which means there were 2 left. No, you did it right. Okay. Thank you. Okay, phew. He was at 5, you took 3, he was at 2, you won. Thank God. was like, please tell me I did that right. Okay, I won. I did it. Yay. I love that. Love that journey for me. We didn't stun anybody. I didn't get anything that said to stun. I wonder if it's in some of the event cards. Oh, anyways, we didn't. Point is, I win. Yay. Love that. Let's go back to me. So, that's the stream for today. Razorface didn't stand a chance. So he was at 2 with you, need Furious Strike. Okay, most people are saying you took 3 after realizing. I just went back in the stream, and I don't think that I did. Because there were 3 plus the 1 left. Maybe. Yeah, there were 3 hearts plus the +1. So I took the additional 2, which left him with 2. Okay, yeah. I kind of scrolled back in the stream. I think I did it right, but regardless, let's just pretend I did it right, even if I didn't. I think that's plenty fine. That's what I would do if I were playing by myself without you guys here. Okay, cool. So that is Razorface at Wolfe Asylum. I will be back again next Tuesday. Just so everybody knows, I have to switch streaming days from Wednesdays to Tuesdays because I, at my cafe, now have a co-op student and he comes on Wednesdays. So I have to be there at the cafe with him on Wednesdays as he helps me get everything ready. I gotta say, having a co-op student, amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So next Tuesday, I will be streaming. If Rotten Harvest is here, that is what I will be streaming. If it is not here, then we'll figure out some other combination. What haven't I done? I think I've pretty much done a bunch of combinations with the new stuff. So I'll just figure something out. Popping in just in time to see you win. Yay! Love the fall Disney star. Thank you. It says pumpkin spice and everything nice. Yeah, so if Rotten Harvest is here, we'll stream that next week. And then Rotten Harvest and Shriek. And if Shriek comes, we'll stream that the following week. If not, I'll figure out some kind of combination. Or if you have one that you would like to see, feel free to put it in the comments or somewhere. But I think... yeah, I think that's everything for today, my friends. So I'll see you next week. I'm doing 3 streams this month, this week, next Tuesday, and on Halloween. So, you know, on Halloween, we got to do the vibes. But yeah, that's what my plan is because I missed the second stream last month. So I'll make up for it this month. Cool. But yeah, that's everything for today. I hope everybody has a great time. If you're not already in the Van Ryder Games Discord, I recommend that you join because they're putting all the updates, new feature films coming out, everything. It's very exciting stuff. You should be in there. It's a good crowd. But that is Hannah. I'm literally leaving and you just got here. Halloween stream goes into the calendar. Yes. Super work makes me late. Well, yes. So put in your calendars. Halloween. I will be streaming 12 p.m. Eastern. I guess that would be the Shriek stream. We'll figure it out. I assume, hopefully they come in time. But anyways, I hope